Oh, my. This motley crew is ready to roll in week number 2 of the McDonald's 5 on your sideline. I'm Andy Baskin. He is Mike Carrots from WTAM. He is Nick Camino. And your best friend, your Uncle Breezy, Jack O'Breeze, a longtime writer for the Sun newspapers. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get right to the highlights. We start things off with Mayfield and Willoughby South. What a great crowd, amazing crowd at the home of the Rebels tonight. Watch this, quarterback Casey Klickman. The great hands off the snap. South's up 14 in the first half. We'll go to the third quarter now. Perhaps the man of the night or the man of the year, Kareem Hunt. Watch this. Up, and away. It's a touchdown. 310 yards. He had 4 on the night. Willoughby South beats Mayfield 56-28.
I'm playing too much PlayStation, being Peyton Hillis. All right, Breeze, that was the game that you watched this evening. What'd you like?
Kareem Hunt, obviously an 80-yard touchdown run, 67-yard touchdown run. South's defense has to get better if they're going to play with the big boys in the playoffs.
All right, let's beware of the red moon over George Daniels Stadium as we head out to Lorain. The Titans home opener against the Shoremen of Avon Lake. Lorain down 21-0 second quarter, and their quarterback, Eddie Williamson, is going to get him on the board when he fires to Jordan Alpater here. They would add the 2-point conversion, 21-8 Shoreman at the half. Avon Lake would go on to roll in the second half. They're 2-0 on the year, 34-21 the final.
Now to Stewart Field in Solon. The Comets hosting Glenville. This one, all tar blooders, especially Marshawn Lattimore. Watch him here. He goes 80 yards to the house. This was his 3rd touchdown of the night. Glenville went up 24-17, and he wasn't done. Here, Glenville quarterback Quan Robinson Jr. finds Lattimore on this next play. He finds him right over the middle. This time, a 41-yard touchdown. Glenville wins 40-17.
Alumni check. Alumni check. A packed Eli Stadium for the Battle of Elyria tonight. Pioneers and Elyria Catholic. Pioneers led 21-7 at the half. First possession for Elyria second half. That's Jordan Connell breaking into the clear. You're not going to get him. Second touchdown of the night. 28-7 Pioneers. And the kickoff backed up. The Panthers at their own 2. Quarterback Jeremy Holly tries to stretch the ball across the goal line to avoid the safety. Fumble. Pioneers recover. They get the safety, and they roll to 2-0, 43-7.
Men are crossed over the border. They just show their passports in Pennsylvania to play McDowell of Erie first half action. Mitch Trubisky, the quarterback and the keeper, all the way into the red zone for the first down. Then Trubisky again. He finds Brandon Fitz in the corner of the end zone. It was 6-0 Cardinals at this one. Menor wins the game in the final 6 seconds, 34-27. Way to go, boys.
Chardon visiting Kenston. The Bombers student section amped up for this one. It was a tight game. The Hilltoppers get on the board first as quarterback T.J. Benattani scampers 28 yards for a touchdown. Bombers fire back, though. Kenston quarterback Daryl Richards finds Brian Brezovic for a 41-yard bomb. Look at this throw. This game went down to the wire, but Chardon wins late on a 2-point conversion, 29-28.
Let's head back out to Lorain County to Comet Country. That's a gorgeous shot. The Comets coming out of the big hill.
I did. Of course. Pat yourself on the back.
Comets get on the board first. Jordan Irvin with the power. Amherst would miss the extra point. They'd lead at 6-0 early, but the Middies would come back second quarter. Love this quarterback. Cody Calloway finding Zach Bates in the corner of the end zone. Middies are 2-0. They'll get Elyria next week. Big game, 21-13 the final.
All right, one of my stops tonight, Brush hosting Madison. Brush came out hot in the first quarter. Watch this. It's a 24-yard run for Brush's Harry Dura the third. He's going to dash. This is a great shot, too. Who was the camera guy? This one. No, of course it was. All right, he went out of the camera. It doesn't matter. Madison, though, came back to win this game 28-14. Next stop, Wycliffe. The Devils hosting Chanel. Home team down 13 in the third. Quarterback Joe Varash on the bootleg. Where are you going, my man? To the end zone. 6-point game at this point. He went 17 yards. In the fourth now, the Blue Devils score. Deontay Phillips, and they got the extra point. Wycliffe was up 1. It looked like it would be a great comeback. Chanel said no way. They win in the final moments, 35-28.
To Summit County we go. Walsh taking on St. V. Walsh quarterback back forward looking deep, but Nathan Bischoff says, I don't think so. Picks it off, and he's going to return it to the Walsh 42. That would set up an Irish touchdown. Later now in the third, Irish quarterback Clayton Euchre from his own 40. He looks long. Watch the play. Jordan Hargrove makes the out leap. The defender pulls it in and then puts a move on another one and goes in for the score. St. V goes on to win it 49-10.
Staying in Summit County, Ellett visiting Talmadge. Opening drive on 4th and 1. Talmadge quarterback Anthony Gatto hands it off to Bobby Clark. He cuts to the outside and picks up the first down and more. Later in the drive, Gatto buys a little time in the pocket and connects with tight end Jacob Wood for a 19-yard touchdown. Talmadge wins 37-15.
You are watching week 2 of the McDonald's 5 on your sideline. Time for now for the highlights that you, the viewers, submitted to us. Love this segment.
Yeah, with those highlights, let's welcome in Newsnet5.com's Jen Steer to our team. Jen, our viewers sent us some great highlights. highlights this week.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys. I'm thrilled to be a part of the team this year, and yes, our viewers did send in some terrific highlights. First, let's go to Ravenna as they host Aurora. Thanks to Portage Trail Central for these highlights. First quarter, George Bolus goes deep with Kirk Janoch for the 50-yard touchdown. Aurora up 7-0, but Ravenna would answer. Tate Bennett rolls out and connects with Jermaine Justice for the touchdown. 9-7, but Aurora wins 38-14. Now to Lakewood Stadium. North Olmsted visiting Lakewood thanks to Chris Cantor for these highlights. Dylan Maxwell with the interception for North Olmsted, and he returns it all the way back for a touchdown. North Olmsted wins 31-0. And don't forget to check out all the high school football section on our website, newsnet5.com, for more highlights and coverage. For newsnet5.com, I'm Jen Steer.
Westlake visiting Bay, the battle for the Little Brown Jug, thanks to Kyle Goodwin of OhioSportsNet.tv for these highlights. Kent Axel scrambling, goes deep and hooks up with Brian McKenzie. Great catch in the end zone here. Westlake wins 13-3.
They're 2-0. Look out for them. Medina Highland visiting Olmsted Falls, courtesy of our good buddy Kyle Goodwin of OhioSportsNet.tv. Bruce Kinsey Jr. Highland, the great fake, and keeps it himself, goes all the way down the sideline. 58 yards for the score. Highland wins it 28-7.
Richmond Heights, another stop for me tonight. Hosting Lutheran East, Spartan quarterback Arthur Christian. Watch him. 14-yard touchdown pass to Javante Keck. Keck taking it in. No problems at all. Richmond Heights goes on to win 47-22. Is that all the time we have for this week's edition of the McDonald's 5 on your sideline?
Flies.